In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with circuits in Axonic. So in Axonic, when you're adding conductors, so if you've already identified where your structures are, and then you go into process and you added your spans, then you can add your conductors. And each of these conductor types, if we select this button here, we can go to one of the conductors that we've added. And we can see in here that we've given that a conductor type and a conductor name. It's got a type of conductor. And likewise, we can look at some of the other conductors. So this one here, that's the same type and name. So what we've got in Axonic is we've got this ability to have what we call circuits. And so these are, rather than having to define every single conductor individually, you can allow them all to be the same circuit. Whether it's in one span or whether it goes across spans, you can use the same circuit and group them into these circuits. And as a result, if I go to this, if I change this conductor type, I say it's not a copper, it's helium. And then we look in here, that's changed that circuit to helium. So if we then go and we select a different conductor, so we were on the yellow one, if we go to this sort of reddish one, that's helium as well. So it's changed all the conductors that were labeled that circuit. So this is just a handy way of grouping together conductors. So if you do decide to change the conductor name or type or the voltage or what have you, you can do that and it changes all of them. Now this is intended to be a convenience, and so what we can see here is the way to use this is we can go in here. If we're adding a new conductor, go to the span where we're adding it, and we'll add a new conductor up here. We'll do the middle one. So we just put in these 3 dots to define the conductor. And then once we've finished that, it'll come up with the dialog. And it's defaulted to the last conductor that was added, which in this case was that 11 kV circuit. So that's correct. So we can just carry on with that. So now if we instead of adding an 11 kV conductor, let's say we want to add one of the LV conductors, we can get in here and we can say, if we get this outside one, put in our 3 points, go here. But this is defaulted to the previous one that we used. Now, so in this case here, what we can do is we can click on this, and we can go to the LV, which we'd said was chlorine. So that's the previous one that's been defined. So we can select that circuit, and that's what it will become. And so yeah, that's like a convenient way to select them, just based on what was done in the past. Now, the other possibility is we might want to add a completely new type of circuit. So if we look here, we can see I've already put in the communications cable here, but if I want to put in another one of these LV circuits up here, let's say, I'll click on this, and we want to go in this span. So I'll select that conductor there, move it across to there, and one more. Now let's say we've decided this is fluorine conductor, if we've got it on the list. So this comes up. Now, okay, so this is a different conductor from the previous ones, and we look on our list and we see, we don't have the conductor that we want. So what we do is we create a new circuit. Now we can say this is LV, and we can go in here and we can decide, well, out of this, let's select a copper. I don't know what it is. So we've got a copper conductor in there, and so we've added a new circuit now. No, it's not added yet, sorry. But once we do this, it will be. And if we decide to add the next one, for example, say this one here, and that one there. And so that's defaulted to the last one that we had, and if we look in here, we see that we've now got the 4 different types of circuits. So that's how you work with circuits. The other thing I'll show you is if we go to analysis, you can see that the different circuit types are actually colored based on the actual circuits. So we can see we've got these 2 blues here, the communications one, and we've got the 11 kV up there and this other LV down here. So that's a handy way to look at it, and of course you can go through and you can explore all the LV conductors, all the different conductors and their tensions and what have you.